Breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6 in high definition.
And we want to begin tonight with some breaking news. This is from the Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport, and this is a live picture here from Sky 4 over the airport. Officials say there was an aircraft accident.
Yeah, you can see it here. It involves a single-engine aircraft. The aircraft is in the north end of the airport on the runway, so this will likely be affecting all incoming and outgoing flights at the airport. We are staying on top of this. We don't know very much about how this happened right now. We'll have more information as it comes in, but again, this is at GSP International Airport. We have more information on our website, WYFF4.com.
Now to our other top story this evening. Mary Black Hospital in Spartanburg is the target of a major cyber attack.
WYFF News 4's Tim Waller is live with the hospital's response to the attack, which is just coming to light. Tim.
Well, reportedly, Nigel, Chinese hackers used malware to gain access to patient records back in April and June of this year. Their target was Community Health Systems, which owns Mary Black Hospital right here behind me. And late today, Mary Black Hospital confirmed some of their patient information may have been breached. In fact, the hospital says patients who were seen at physician practices, as well as their affiliated clinics over the last 5 years, may have had their information stolen. While the hospital says no medical information or credit card information was taken, Chinese hackers, they say, did get their hands on names, addresses, birth dates, telephone numbers, even social security numbers. 4.5 million patients at 206 hospitals in 29 states are affected, and that, of course, includes patients here at Mary Black Hospital. The FBI right now is assisting in the investigation. We're told by Mary Black Hospital patients who may have been affected will receive notification letters from the hospital. They will also be enrolled free of charge in identity theft protection services. More to come, obviously, on this story. Tim Waller, WYFF News 4, live in Spartanburg.
Tim, thank you very much. Chief Meteorologist John Sesters joins us this evening. John, rain moved through parts of the Carolinas this morning.
And then it kind of fizzled out this afternoon, then it
Now
regenerated to the east. Now the heat and humidity. You know what happens once the shower leaves. Humidity goes up, and so does the temperature. Take a look at this.
Uncomfortable. Very
uncomfortable outside. It's only going to get worse, which I'll talk more about in detail a little bit later on the newscast. But as you can see, the hot temperatures, mainly in the southern part of the upstate and back into northeastern Georgia. Those showers have now intensified off to the east. We have thunderstorms to our south, and now thunderstorms firing up to the west of us in East Tennessee and northwestern Georgia. But things are quiet across our viewing area right now, but that could change, except for southern Greenwood County. You're looking at some thunderstorm there was producing some heavy rain, but nothing strong, nothing severe. No watches or warnings right now, but we'll be watching those storms very closely for you. It's just off to your west. All right, back to you, Gabrielle.
Thank you, John. An upstate teenager died in Montana over the weekend. Officials tell us the 19-year-old was from Taylor's, and the wreck happened early yesterday morning. Highway Patrol there says the teenager's car crossed the center line, went off the road, and crashed into a guardrail. The teenager's name has not yet been released. In North Carolina, McDowell County authorities have charged this man, Andrew Johnson, with murder. Deputies say he shot and killed Lionel Ferguson at a home near Nebo Saturday afternoon. Deputies say the men knew each other. The State Bureau of Investigation is helping the sheriff's office with the case.
Clemson police are looking for a man they say choked a woman and tried to steal her television. This happened on August 9th. Police are looking for Charles Johnson. The woman told police she was outside of her Falls Landing apartment when someone came behind her, drug her into her home, and choked her until she was unconscious. Police say she regained consciousness and saw Johnson trying to take a television. If you know where Johnson is, you're asked to call police at 624-2000. Today, family and friends gathered to say goodbye to a Westminster firefighter. The memorial service for Charles Bobby Williams, Jr. was held at Westminster Baptist Church this afternoon. He died Friday at St. Francis Hospital after battling several medical issues. Williams joined the Westminster Fire Department back in 1978. He was also Oconee Rural Fire Commissioner and a member of the Oconee Hazmat Team and part of Westminster City Council. Williams was 51 years old.
One of the American missionaries in treatment for Ebola is standing and smiling. That is according to her husband. David Reitbull released that information in a statement today. He says he reached the end of his 21-day quarantine watching for symptoms of Ebola. On Sunday, he was cleared to travel to Atlanta. His wife Nancy is being treated for Ebola at Emory University Hospital there. Mr. Reitbull said he and his wife were able to put their hands on opposite sides of a window separating them while Nancy remains in isolation. He says his wife is slowly regaining strength. The two were serving in Liberia when Nancy became infected.
Big changes and delays coming to 85 starting in less than an hour. Road crews will begin repaving a part of the highway in Spartanburg County. WYFF News 4's Angela Rodriguez has more on how long the project will last. Angela.
Nigel, we're told the work will take years. Right now, that work is getting ready to start over exit 63 in Spartanburg County. This is where the work will begin at 7 p.m. That will certainly slow things down on I-85, but drivers tell us they're used to backups. Many believe the inconvenience will be worth it.
So I'm back and forth on that road about 4 or 5 times a day.
The traffic is expected, but the wear and tear on wheels is not welcome.
Going up and down the road, they're horrible. The potholes everywhere. It's especially driving a sports car with low-profile tires is horrible. I've actually cracked a rim on that road once and had to get another one.
The South Carolina Department of Transportation has heard the complaints for years. The state says an estimated 86,000 vehicles travel this stretch of highway every day.
The roads have been kind of rough for quite a few years now.
The state is now moving full speed ahead with plans to improve driving conditions along I-85 and parts of Greenville and Spartanburg counties. A 12-mile stretch of highway will be repaved starting at Highway 14 and ending at exit 68 near Lyman. Crews will work 12-hour shifts from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. trying to minimize the impact on traffic. But the DOT warns you should expect a slowdown.
I'm sure the traffic will be a little slower, but the road conditions in South Carolina are horrible.
The DOT says the work will start at exit 63, then move up the northbound lane.
Again, delays and backups in this area could be the new normal. If everything goes according to plan, it should take 2 years to finish the repaving.
We're taking a look at a slowdown live on I-85 right now. This is right around Highway 14, which will be part of that rehabilitation project. I-85 southbound moving a little slower this evening, but still moving. So there's a little bit of good news. In Spartanburg County, South Church Street and East Henry Street still have an accident with a person trapped in a vehicle. Be careful in this area. EMS on the scene. And in Greer, Gibbs Shoals Road and South Batesville Road still blocked from an accident here as well. In Greenville County, we've got a new accident, Wade Hampton Boulevard and East Lee Road that we're looking at. Also, a tree in the road in Pelzer. Be careful, Fars Bridge Road near Evans Road. Travel times on the interstate, 85 and 26, still moving at a speed limit drive. Let's take a look, though, at I-385, see how that backup is there in the southbound lane, starting to move a little better now. That should beat the traffic. Allison Powell, WYFF News 4.